Hello everyone, welcome to DMT Chemistry World. In my all videos, we discuss about matter and physical classification of matter and interconversion of matter. Yes, we may come across so many change of state of matter in our day-to-day life. Today, let us discuss about application of change of state of matter in our day-to-day life by taking a natural process, the water cycle. What do you mean by a cycle? Cycle means what? A chain, a repetition. So let us discuss. Okay, you know the source of surface water like sea, ocean, river, which are in the form of a liquid water. So, in the presence of hot sun below 100 degrees centigrade, that surface liquid water get evaporate, undergo evaporation and converted into gaseous water in the cloud, means as a water vapor. So these gaseous water in the cloud, after condensation by means of cooled air, so it will change to again liquid water as a rainwater. Again it reaches the sources of surface water like sea, ocean and river. Again they get evaporate to convert it into gaseous water. Again the gaseous water converted into what? The condensation to rainwater. So this is how there is a chain or you can say cycle. So hence it is called what? The water cycle. We can show it by the diagram. So these are the sources of the surface water, like it may be sea water or the what? The river water. So which on evaporation in presence of sun, so they get evaporated as a water vapor and they are held in the atmosphere as a water vapor in the form of a cloud. So when the cloud cooled by a breezy air, so then what? The water vapors which are present in the atmosphere, they are condensed into the droplet and they fall as a rain droplets on the ground. Again this water reaches again sea and the ocean. Again this the ocean water or sea water it evaporates and again it collected as water vapor and condensed to what? The rain, and this cycle repeats, hence it is called what? The water cycle. Dear students, not only this process, not only water cycle is the only not only one change of state of matter, there are so many change of state of matter which are takes place in the nature, means so many condensation process, so many what? Condensation process, condensation process and solidification process, solidification process occurs in nature. Okay, see first our atmosphere is, we can say it is the on ground level here, it is above ground level, above ground level, and it is atmospheric level where we have clouds, you can say, where we have what? Where we have clouds, this is atmospheric level. So this whole is covered by thick blanket of air, thick blanket of what? Air. So one should know about the air and some the phenomenon related to the atmospheric air. Yes, air consists of mainly some gases. Yes, What are the gases present in air? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and other inert gases. Along with the air consists of water vapor. It consists of what? Water vapor. So the contents of water vapor in air is called what? Humidity. What is called this is humidity. Okay, humidity. What is humidity? You know, the air trapped some water vapors or the water content, you can say moisture. So that is called what? Humidity. Means amount of water vapor in air is called what? Humidity. Humidity. Okay. Now, how can you measure the humidity? How can you measure the amount of air? You can measure the amount of air in terms of what? The relative humidity. Relative humidity. Relative humidity means, see, amount of percentage of air that holds the water vapors at the constant pressure and a given temperature without condensation is called what? The relative humidity. What is relative humidity? The amount of percentage of water vapor that air can hold at constant pressure and given temperature without condensation. Without condensation is called what? Relative humidity. See how much amount of percentage of what water vapor that can air holds at the constant pressure and the given temperature without condensation is called relative humidity. See, we can express in terms of percentage. See, normal humidity. See, humidity is the common word we are using. So whenever you can say now the what say today the climate is more humid. It is, we are getting what? More and more sweaty. So the normal humidity means if air holds about 30 to 50% of the water vapor, then we can call what? This normal humidity. 30 to 50% water vapors are S. It is called what? Normal humidity. It is the best humidity for the human beings. If the air contains this much of what the water vapor content, we cannot feel much what hot or yes. Then the maximum humidity we have. What is the maximum humidity? Maximum humidity. What is called the maximum humidity? We can say that, or it is called 100% humidity. What is called 100% humidity? What is called 100% humidity? If the air is totally saturated with the water vapor, completely saturated with water vapor. So completely means no more water vapor can it holds further. So that is called what? The maximum humidity. If or 100% humidity. If the air is totally saturated with what? Water vapor. With water vapor. So that is water vapor and cannot hold any more water. And cannot hold any more water. Is called what? Maximum humidity or 100% humidity. You might have experienced at this condition. So if you whatever you sweat, it will not evaporate into air. So you may experience this actually. So if the humidity is more, you will get sweat, but the sweat will not evaporate in the air. That is, you can say the air is saturated with 100% what? The humidity. We feel much what? Hotter than the actual temperature. Okay. So in this case, if you the humidity is 100%, we can guess it. The clouds may brings a rain. The cloud may what? Form it for raining. Okay. So then what is the effect of temperature and pressure? Okay. Effect of temperature and pressure on humidity. Effect of what? Temperature and pressure on is relative humidity. Relative humidity. See, first it is the temperature. See, as the temperature increases, the amount of water vapor for saturation is also goes on what? It is also goes on increases. Is as the temperature increases, okay, as the temperature increases, so what happens? The water contained for saturation also increases. Water contained for saturation also increases, and vice versa. What's called vice versa? If the temperature decreases, the amount of water vapor for saturation also goes what? Decreases. At low temperature, so the air gets saturated very without adding water and losing the water. Okay. Now, for example, if you take, for example, so 1 cm cube or 1 meter cube of air or 1 cubic meter, so this 1 cubic meter of air. So at see at 8 degrees centigrade, at 8 degree centigrade, it holds 8 gram of water vapor. So 1 cubic meter of air holds what? 8 gram of water at 8 degrees centigrade. If the same 1 cubic meter of air, if you increase the temperature from what? 8 to 30 degrees centigrade, it can hold 20 gram of what? The water. That means as the temperature increases, the amount of water vapor that holds or for saturation in air also goes on, the increases. Okay. Then what about the effect of pressure? Last one. The effect of pressure. As the total pressure increases, the amount of water vapor for saturation also goes on increases till it reaches what? The saturation point. Okay. As the pressure increases, you can say amount of water vapor in air also increases. air also what increases till the saturation. Till the saturation. This is the effect of what? The pressure. The other very important phenomena related to the humidity is dew point. Is a very important term. What is the dew point? The temperature below which the water vapor in volume of air, the the volume of the air at constant pressure will condense into liquid water is called what? The dew point. Last definition, the temperature below which the temperature below which the water vapor in volume of air, the water vapor in volume of air, in the given volume of air, below this temperature the what and at constant pressure, so what happens? The water vapor will condense condensed into liquid water. So this temperature is called dew point. The temperature below which the water vapor in the given volume of air at constant pressure will condense into liquid water. This is called dew point. So dew point is a very important terminologies to discuss the further what the condensation process. Okay students, let us stop today. We'll continue in the next class about the remaining the condensation process. Please watch, like, share and subscribe.